trial balance of dash dash of the name of the trader will be there in the gap, as at the date of the trial balance will be there. We have to write down the name and date while preparing the trial balance. The format will be, there will be 5 columns. First one will be serial number, second one head of account or particulars, third one is logic behind this. I am explaining the logic, otherwise this column will not be practically there in the exam. Debit balance, credit balance with the rupee symbols will be there. First one, furniture and fixture account. The logic is asset, that is why it is debit. Why it is debited? Because this is an asset. Second one, plant and machinery, it is debited. The logic is because it is an asset. Third one is discount allowed account, and it is debited. The logic is it is expense account. All expenses are debited or assets are debited. Income and liabilities are credited. Fourth, discount received account, it is an income. The logic is income, that is why it is credited. It is credited because it is an income. Fifth is a salary account. Salary account is debited because the logic is it is an expense. Sixth one is wages account. Wages, it is debited because it is an expense. Seventh is a commission allowed account. It is debited and logic is because this is an expense, it is an expenditure. Seventh. Eighth one is commission received account. Commission received account, it is credited and we are getting it, commission received account, it is an income, hence it is a credit balance, it will be shown in the credit column. Ninth one is capital account, it is credit balance and it will be shown in the credit balance column, and the logic is it is a liability. 10th one is drawings account. Drawings is it is a debit balance, it is reverse of a capital, this is an asset account, the logic is it is an asset. 11th is bank account. Bank account, if we have balance, it will be shown in the debit column, debit balance, and the logic is asset. And in the 12th it is bank overdraft account. Overdraft is a liability, it is a credit balance, and why it is a liability, that is why it is shown in the credit column. 13th is cash in hand account, it is an asset, hence it is debited. 14th is creditors account. Creditors is a liability, it is a credit balance. 15th is sundry debtors account. Sundry debtor is an asset and assets are debit balances. 16th is carriage outwards account, it is an expenditure, all expenses are debited and these are the debit balance. 17th is carriage inwards account. Carriage inwards account is an expense and all expenses are debited. Then 18, sales account. Sales is income, income is a credit balance, the logic is credit, hence credit balance. Then 19th is purchases account. Purchases is an expense, all expenses are debit balances, hence it is shown in the debit column. Then 20, discount received account. Received is an income, hence it is a credit balance. 21, interest received account, it is an income, income is a credit balance, it will be written in the credit column. 22, interest paid is an expense, it will be shown in the debit column because expenses are shown in the debit column. 23, bad debt account. Bad debt is an expenditure or loss, basically it is a loss and these are losses are debits. 24, provision for a bad debt account. Provision for bad debt we are providing for, it is an income, it is last year's provision, it will be shown in the credit column. Current year's provision is a debit balance. Then bills payable account. Bills payable account is a liability account. Liabilities are credit items, hence it will be shown in the credit column. 26, bills receivable book is an asset. Bills receivables are assets and these are shown in the debit column. 27, goodwill account. Goodwill account is an asset account, it is shown in the debit column. Patents account. Patents are asset, assets are shown in the debit column. 29, copyright account. Copyright is an asset, it is shown in the debit column. 30th is trademarks account. Trademark is an asset, it will be shown in the debit column. 31st, advertisement suspense account is an asset. Assets are all debit balances, it will be shown in the debit column. 32, office equipments account, it is an asset, it will be shown in the debit column. And we have to total both the sides, it should tally. both debit column and credit column should tally. If there is any difference in any side, that will be filled up by writing suspense account either in the debit column or in the credit column. If it is written in the debit column, it is a debit suspense account. If it is shown in the credit column, it is a credit suspense account, and this is the final explanation.